How to be Indie in Brazil. A weekly show by Geisa Fernandes.
Episode 20. The fine art of pricing art. Yes, you heard it right. This is episode 20. I can hardly believe it myself. So, first of all, thank you for staying with me so far. And I was really thinking about something important, meaningful to deal with in this 20th issue of How to be Indie in Brazil. Try not to look so surprised, will you? I do make my research before telling stuff. Anyway, my search came to an end the moment I saw this email sent by the Rijksmuseum Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I don't know if you're aware of it, but the Rijksmuseum Amsterdam makes its collection in absolutely incredible high definition quality available for everybody, including for commercial purposes. So some artists, well, that's a tip. That's the first tip of the 20th episode, actually. Write it down, kids, will you? Thing is, lots of artists, not only indie ones, are taking advantage of this huge collection and using it in their works for cover art, publicity material, you name it. So their latest newsletter was announcing the opening of an exposition named High Society, where lots of artworks from different masters were presented, mainly consisting of representations of the, high society. And here, sorry for the joke, but I can't help listening in the voice of great Louis Armstrong saying, high, high, high society, high society, high society. Well, it goes. Well, thing is, the collection is amazing. And they even offer the possibility of analyzing details. The shoes of that king being portrayed, or the curtains in the background, the signature of the master. Well, tiny drops of beauty that make us feel somehow hopeful about human beings. Nevertheless, I couldn't help thinking that beauties were also the representation of some very rich people at their time. They could afford have their houses or new wives or the new kid in the family being portraited by Da Vinci, Vermeer, Goya, Velázquez, Miró. It doesn't matter. We just pay those people. I know I am exaggerating a lot, but I'm trying to give you the idea of the situation. Even the greatest masters of all times had to price their work. Putting a price on what you do doesn't make you any lesser of an artist. On the very contrary, it's the perception of your value and how you deal with it that might make the difference between a professional artist and an amateur. So just try to take yourself as a member of the club and don't feel sorry for the fact that your art has a price. Actually, what does have a price is the representation of that art embodied in some kind of product that people can achieve. But deep inside, you do know that the thing that you call your art cannot be put in any kind of currency, don't you? Thank you again very, very much indeed for staying with me so far. This has been the 20th episode of How to be Indie in Brazil. And I will let you now with a very special final treat. The song is called A Good Man is Hard to Find. And my version is based on the one of Lizzie Miles that includes the French Creole lyrics. So this is my present for all of us. Thanks again. Till next week. And for now, beijo!
To find, you always get to know the other kind. And just when you think you got your best power, you look around, you find him loving another girl. You create, yes, you rave to see the man laying in his grave. But if your man is nice, take my advice and hug him in the morning, hug him in the night. Give him plenty of loving, be sure to love him right. 'Cause a good man nowadays is hard to find. Un bon homme est dur pour trouver, vous toujours trouvez l'autre qualité. Et quand tu crois que c'est votre, le bon homme, tu vois qu'il fait l'amour avec une autre femme. Vous criez, chagrin, vous voudrez l'homme dans les lits des morts. Mais si votre enlèvement est bien dans le vent, dans l'île l'amour le matin, dans l'île l'amour le soir, dans l'île beaucoup l'amour, fait l'amour là-bas. Parce qu'un bon homme est tout pour trouver. Jodi, yeah, I said, a good man is hard to find. You always get to know the other kind. And just when you think you've got your one best pound, you look around, you find him loving another girl. You create, yes, you rave to see the man laying in his grave. But if your man is nice, take my advice and hug him in the morning, hug him in the night. Give him plenty of loving, be sure to love him right. 'Cause a good man nowadays is hard to find. Sister, a good man nowadays is hard to find.
How to be indie in Brazil. A weekly show by Geisa Fernandes.